Have you ever wondered why some people achieve massive success while others stay stuck in the same place for years? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's something so small you probably ignore it every single day. It's called the 1% rule. And once you understand it, your entire life can change. Let me tell you a story. Two friends, Adil and Zain, started their self-improvement journey together. Both wanted to get fit, read more, and become successful. But one small difference changed everything. Adil decided to improve just 1% every day. Zain waited for the right time, a perfect plan, the perfect day to start. And that's where everything began to change. At first, you wouldn't notice any difference. Adil's changes were too small. 10 push-ups, reading 5 pages, sleeping 15 minutes earlier. But after a few months, Zain was still planning, while Adil was already becoming a different person, slowly, silently. The 1% rule means improving just 1% each day, physically, mentally, emotionally, or financially. It doesn't sound like much, but here's the math. If you improve 1% daily for a year, you'll be 37 times better than when you started. If you get 1% worse each day, you'll lose almost everything you once had, and that's what most people don't realize. Success doesn't come from big changes. It comes from small ones, done consistently. You don't need to run 10 miles, just start with a 5-minute walk. You don't need to read 50 books, just read 5 pages today. You don't need to build an empire overnight, just do one small task that brings you closer to your goal, because every small win builds momentum, and momentum creates confidence. Let's go back to Adil. After 1 year, he wasn't just improving, his mindset had completely changed. He no longer said, "I'll start tomorrow." He said, "Let's do 1% more today." That one line changed his destiny. Meanwhile, Zain still kept saying, "I'll start next Monday. I just need motivation. I'll wait till I have more time." But here's the truth. You'll never have more time, only more excuses. Adil understood that every small choice mattered. Drinking water instead of soda, watching an educational video instead of random TikToks, writing goals instead of scrolling mindlessly. Tiny things, invisible progress, but over time they changed everything. One day, Adil met Zain again after a year. Zain was shocked. Adil was fit, confident, focused, and had started a side business. He asked, "Bro, how did you do it? What's your secret?" Adil smiled and said, "There's no secret. I just got 1% better every single day, even when I didn't feel like it." That line hit Zain like a punch. He realized he'd been chasing motivation instead of momentum. Your brain loves progress, even small progress. Each tiny win releases dopamine, that feel-good chemical, and motivates you to do it again. But when you wait for big wins, your brain feels no reward, so you quit. That's why most people fail. They try to transform their life overnight instead of inch by inch. But consistency beats intensity every single time. Think about it. 1 push-up a day becomes 30 a month. 1 new skill a week becomes 52 a year. 1 small improvement daily can make you unstoppable. Let's be real, life won't change in a week. There's no magic formula, but if you're improving just 1% daily, even when nobody's watching, you're already ahead of 99% of people, because most people quit when results don't show up fast. They don't realize success is like planting a seed. You water it daily, even when you don't see growth. That's how the 1% rule works. Invisible today, powerful tomorrow. So how do you start? Wake up 10 minutes earlier, read 2 pages daily, do 1 uncomfortable thing, write 1 thing you learned today, say no to 1 distraction. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be 1% better than yesterday. Remember, the difference between failure and success is not talent, it's consistency. Maybe right now you feel stuck, you've failed before, you've lost motivation, motivation and life feels heavy. But trust me, it only takes one small step to start again. Don't wait for a new year. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for someone to believe in you. Start with 1% today, because a year from now, you'll thank yourself that you didn't give up when progress seemed invisible. The truth is, massive success is never built in a single day. It's built in tiny, invisible steps that no one sees, but you do them anyway. So stop chasing perfection, chase progress, because 1% every day changes everything.